Athens. Let's see what this city has in store for me.
May draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens! Glory for you!
Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become divided!
We are divided, and the Spartans are winning! Act, Pericles, or I will!
Oh, good. You came.
Where?
To Pericles.
Stay back!
She's no threat to Pericles, I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Cassandra.
Welcome, Cassandra. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
I think you and Cleon both made good points.
Good points aren't at all what the crowd seem to care about. They're afraid. Cleon and...
Pericles, we've come...
We must choose our moment wisely.
Fine. We've come to you on...
As does everybody.
I may have told Cassandra
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard...
if she's working for you, maybe the...
I'm no one's servant.
Cassandra, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
We're all after something. Even you.
You're better at reading others than you let on.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediochos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
Metiochos.
A politician and ally.
Phidias? The famous sculptor?
He stands accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial.
Ostracism.
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with. Here in Athens, we vote between two people to decide who should leave.
It's between the sophist, Anaxagoras, and another man, on trial for impiety.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you.
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise...
So long as it comes.
Sheriff,
From what I saw, you weren't...
that's just politics. Pericles,
That's not what I...
from whose lip?
I've heard you both speak. You treat people's...
Politics is a game, and I play for the people.
We all play for power. It's what...
True, but understand, we have a dangerous, weak leader.
Did you actually need something, or did you just want to educate me on...
Pericles is holding parties for the rich and powerful. Why we're under siege?
My services don't come...
I understand the wills of commerce and the needs of the people.
And how do you...
Help Athens, not me. The Spartans howl outside our city. Will think about it. Will you take me?
I have no problem.
Good. Kill their commander, Nabis. Destroy their supplies and...
I'll get it done.
Trust me.
Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late! By the gods! Why did it have to be snakes? Help me! If you leave, these snakes will kill me! Get me out of here! Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me.
My life-saving service...
Of course!
Pericles sent me. He was worried about...
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded...
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone...
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said...
Did you recognize...
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and...
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their...
I'll track them.
Attention.
Part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
Who attacked Metiochos? I found this.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood.
You can't take the law into your own hands.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us.
Why kill Metiochos?
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used...
He's a real hero of Athens. No pop.
Don't be someone's...
All right. He's got a camp just up.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
From over there!
You'll feel the sting of my venom. I'll end you with this. You can't stop me.
His death should keep friends Pericles safe. From an empty sky. Looks like your situation's improved.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters...
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a...
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them...
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how...
I made it very clear that doing...
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank...
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No.
Relax.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help.
They?
Shadows in the night. Why you fear falling asleep? They're hunting me. Us.
The cult of Cosmos.
Of course I know about the cult.
These are instructions.
On how to kill me.
Then Pericles isn't just getting you out of Athens to save you from the trial.
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just...
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial. The people are... I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of course.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's drachmi.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft.
You and
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our...
All right, we need to go.
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered...
Any clues he has of the cultist's identity?
Yes, any... A guard!
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos.
I understand.
You didn't think you could attack one of us and get away with it, did you?
Nope. Get back, fool.
Just a minute! I'm not finished with you yet!
Lori!
Proso! Proso!
There's a bounty on you. Don't give me a reason to take it.
Good. You made it.
I told you I'd get you...
So you did.
Can your friend
Theras and I have been friends for a long time.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can. Ready to embark!
Helm's ready for you, Commander.
There's some debris in the water. I'm entering open water.
I've left places I've called home. Shake your oars!
Hopefully, the cult won't bother me now I'm out of
Can't go any faster.
Get that sail down! Onward!
Can't keep going at this speed.
Drop the sail!
You see that volcano?
It's pretty hard to miss.
Some say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom. That's the spirit. A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to you?
The heat of the flames turned him to ashes before he made it halfway down.
I guess some mysteries are best left unexplored.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be free.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
You never decide if you need to. Otherwise, you're human.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long. Ready, yours! Ready for battle! Use fire arrows!
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get...
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Rison who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make...
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful.
I swear on my life and the lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
morning. Steady. Let's go. Hello.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but...
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled...
If they do, they'll...
What does someone have to do?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently on...
You want me to...
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take...
No one will see me go...
Wait a minute.
Here we are. That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know. It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We are quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts...
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. Now, this day has brought more questions than answers.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Cassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you.
You want to know?
Knowledge is the one good in...
Of course.
Then we are the same.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when...
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice.
I use it how I need.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmae, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced...
I think you have the wrong person.
You are claiming that you're the wrong person?
Even if I did know who rigged the ostracism...
Yet, I never said
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all...
I wished to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end.
I wouldn't know. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother. I should try to stay out of sight. Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
I'll think of you when I spend a drachmi from your bounty.
Oh, you can fuck me up. Good God, you're strong. I'll fucking block that.
Τι του το πεις και οι ανιχνευτέ αμοιβή
Killing you!
process of war
The
and
famous
wisdom.
Acropolis.
Does it?
A testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship. Papyrus. It says it was written by Themistocles, the Athenian general.
I might have a job for you. If you're as good a fighter as I've heard.
You've heard of me?
Don't let it go to your head. I hear about everything that happens in this city, Mystios.
With flattery like that, how could I possibly turn you down?
I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm trying to hire you. I need some...
I think you may have the wrong...
Demosthenes.
I'm not a murderer.
I expected you as someone who wants to get...
No, not completely.
My spies tell me the Spartans are mobilizing. What I want you to do is hamstring them. Get into their forts and remove the...
I guess that makes sense.
I'm thrilled you approve. You'll need to bring me the seals of the command...
Those don't seem like standard Athenian...
They're not. But it will work, and that's what matters. We've already lost too many Athenians. The other generals disagree, but I refuse to let...
What do they want to do?
They want honorable, face-to-face warfare. Pitting our force, we're not going to win a contest of strength against those brutes. We need to...
All right.
Good. I might not have approval to deploy our men to do this, but I'm not about...
What's so special about...
Only elite Spartan commanders carry these seals. Those in charge of entire forts. They'd all die before parting.
Where can I find them?
The Spartans have been making inroads into Athenian territory, taking over forts that once belonged to us. Make them pay for every inch.
What's your strategy?
Whatever it takes to protect Athenian lives and kill Spartans.
That's not what I meant. What?
My career is none of your business. Know that I don't seek much. Only proper...
You've told me enough. Need something, stranger?
Mystios, hear me, I've seen it. The fall of...
You've seen what?
The flower that withers.
That was some,
It wasn't poetry. This is real.
What do you...
Great warrior, you have arrived at just the right time.
So you need...
You got it.
I'll help you.
By the gods.
I should get going.
Have been clamoring about.
We'll be watching you, Mystios.
At least keep them
Someone thought you might...
Thanks. Here.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonias.
I said I wouldn't be coming back.
Well, here I am.
How did you even get...
Well, I did make some
So you paid someone to bring...
Not exact.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any...
I just can't believe you...
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while...
I can't believe you...
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to...
But what are you doing?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons...
So you somehow...
No, for Aspasia.
How is it you're...
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orcs.
And you could...
No. She...
That was like... I don't understand.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but...
And my weapons?
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
Well... I think I'm ready to...
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to...
I'll get changed.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's...
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in.
What's up,
Don't
Bart?
worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see...
Don't let the company...
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him.
Do you really think these people...
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trust. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of...
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's...
Hermippos has also written his fair...
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing this...
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me...
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy.
Let's not use... So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
You're leaving me alone with it?
You'll do fine without me, I promise.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-blooded. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again. And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
Ah, the Mystios from the Oster system. Let's talk later.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight.
Spare me. I'm only looking...
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me, you could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That
I have no...
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk and he talks.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argo.
All right.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when...
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land.
I'm sure it's a real honor to... You're awfully worked up over it.
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal...
I'll get the...
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen...
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished...
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy.
Σου χαιρετίζει. Πού με ακούεις? Λέγω Κράτης με τα φύλλων συμμορικών γονιών που εξοικίασα πήγαγον.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or...
Don't mind her. Such authority. Such aggression.
It sounded like someone was...
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain.
I thought this party was tame, even by...
Let them have their meeting of the minds.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps going...
You mean naked?
It's...
You'll have to help me strip.
Gladly.
If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Ooh.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali.
All business, right?
Focus. I'm looking for a wolf.
Fled Sparta. No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend the smartest and most...
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I...
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, this... When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in...
Anthusa in Corinth.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things.
What do you call yourself then?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much...
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to...
When I need to relax, I...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might...
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head.
I'm only here because...
And yet it gave us the...
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems cool.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Pericles has invited all of you here.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. Eh, what?
Why don't you just...
It's he who should have...
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family.
Let's conjure Dionys.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman.
Fled? What?
She lost 2 children.
She fled to heal a broken heart.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity.
After what she went through, I'm not...
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you...
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with it. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that...
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge could...
Ah, you remember.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the...
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye?
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasima.
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not...
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not...
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades? When a...
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said...
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted...
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for...
Socrates is an...
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to...
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone...
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be... Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasi.
Your spies have been watching me.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's...
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk...
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends...
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's in...
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done, or...
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to...
Thank you, Aspas.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find... Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here.
Just got here. You can't leave already.
Yep, zal ik gewoon nagaan. Aha.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party.
Aspasia told me to come find you.
She says I don't interact with our guests. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodot...
You really don't want to go down...
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds...
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Why send Amatiojos to the fishing?
I would never have sent him into date.
It seems you have men...
My people.
I don't understand why you had an Anaxagoras ostrich.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's...
So you did this...
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years...
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured...
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being...
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but... One day when...
Your life is in...
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is...
Listen to her. The Spartans are immediate. A cult...
I'm... related to one of the cult members. And I believe he...
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure...
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation.
See? You didn't need the weapon after...
I've had enough Athenian hospitality.
You get used to it. What are you going to do now?
There is a woman in Corinth.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And...
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has...
I'll see you soon.
Bye, Cassandra!
Trouble that I spotted here.
Talking in circles may work on others, Socrates. Cassandra! I knew you'd be back for more. I can't say it hasn't been on my mind, but alas, we must save it for another time.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge.
A compliment and an insult in this. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to...
I can't wait to hear what...
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need...
There has to be a reason, Sofan.
Well, he would, but he isn't near...
Meaning?
Meaning you have skills he doesn't possess.
Why Athens? Surely he's...
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes...
I didn't realize you had a list...
Of course you are! Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and for...
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're
I don't speak in circles, or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
And another. Ooh, and another.
I need to stay hidden.
Not today, Mystios. Leave this place. You can't be here, Mystios. Leave! Charge! I won't lose. No way to escape. There she is. Your form is terrible. You so fast, Mystios.
Found you!
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
Πάψε!
My favorite Mystios returns.
Sophanis' name is on the list, but it came at a price.
I see. Well, sometimes blood must... Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one...
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sofani's name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness.
So you want...
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone...
I'll find you.
Perfect.
There must be a good reason.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend.
If there's more after...
Of course. This should be the last.
Should?
I mean, is.
Time to find...
He's often around the Justice Building.
And...
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How...
Και ο ίνος η εκ του πατρό...
You are close to your target. Press up to call Icarus.
The witness. There you are. That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome? Can't say I agree with him.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to...
I'm not here about...
Well, what do you want?
There's something I need your help with.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off...
You just need to validate a man's citizenship.
Alcibiades. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanis.
Sophanis. I know that name well.
I don't know him.
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanis... look, it isn't your fault. You did...
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be...
fine.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
You've returned!
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't... I hope there were no...
Yes, he just...
I was worried about that.
You kept information from me. Information?
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances.
Next time, let me decide what...
Understood.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if some...
Person isn't the same forever.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk. But I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good, or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps.
Thank the gods.
I call that impression the lapdog. I wonder how many scraps Hermipos has received from... Hermipos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet, we must still...
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be...
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermipos should say what he wants?
This may be the first time I've seen Socrates listen more than he speaks.
Remember it well.
I prefer to think before I speak, and now, having thought, I shall. Tell me, just as I am allowed to say what I wish, should not all be allowed to do the same?
Of course not. And there's much you've said that I'd say you shouldn't have, Socrates.
What if I say offends one, but is loved by another? Should I say nothing in fear of what people may think?
That would be nice.
If you have such an issue with Hermipos, why not do so?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him.
It can't be that hard.
That's what I thought as well.
Once Hermipos is in front of you...
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I promise...
It almost sounds like you're jealous of Hermipos.
Ha! Me? Envious of him? Making someone sad is easy, but making someone laugh takes true skill and talent.
Wherever Hermipos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
Doesn't look like Hermipos is here. I should take a look around. Mask from the cult of Cosmos. Hermipos must be a member. Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer. This is a lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence, at least.
Διαφθείρει τους νέους και ούτε καταμαρτυρίζονται.
find out something about him.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon, discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in...
Hermippos is dead.
Do you still believe he should say what he...
I know not what I think.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Alright, discover everything in there.
Is there something you need? Good to see you.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
What are you doing there?
That doesn't look right. Ποιος ο υπεύθυνος?
What's going on?
What was that?
So much for you and your creepy mask.
Tier 6 about to break through to Tier 5. Nice, nice. I don't want to use any of my shit for that. Actually, no, I have plenty of shit.
That's a nice horse, Socrates.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
It looks like I'll have to report you, Socrates.
Oh, very good. Although a bit preemptive without...
It was a joke.
The real question is whether there is truth behind the joke, or if one's mind can be changed once off.
What story is...
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide.
Where's the thief now?
I told him to wait by...
If you caught him stealing a horse...
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in.
Try to stay out of sight. Are you the one who stole the horse? Socrates said that...
Bad enough being caught, but to have a miss...
Better than an Athenian guard.
And the man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week.
Did you steal the horse to you?
I have a family to feed, and this horse will help me on the farm. Plus...
There's no other option?
Not that I could think of. Trust me.
Any reason you picked this specific horse?
It was the easiest one to take. Other than that, not really. Though, I did make sure it wasn't his best horse.
A courteous thief.
I didn't steal it for fun. I did it because I had no other choice.
I have enough information to...
I hope you can understand.
You thought you had me outnumbered.
Have you decided what...
I need more time to...
Have you decided...
It doesn't matter why he stole the horse.
You surprise me yet again. I truly believed you...
Because I am a Misthios?
Of course! Yet, when it comes to someone else, you decide a crime deserves a consequence, no matter the reason. A safe choice, although I can think of times when it may not be right.
The real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to save many,
if the action was for a good reason, then he is in the right.
So, in times like these, people like us get to determine the law. Many would believe a murder still deserves consequence.
The people whose lives were saved would disagree.
then perhaps making choices that affect the most people for good is the correct path. Wouldn't you agree?
Are we done yet?
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford. Even those with the time for it often lack the mental capacity for such things.
Okay.
If a farmer steals a fruit today but gives some of his crop to the poor tomorrow, who may decide if he's good, huh?
So now they have people watch us get punished. That's a different kind of shame.
I'm not here to watch. I just saw you.
What you saw was a man who paid his master for freedom. But
you can do that?
My master gave me a price for my freedom, and I saved until I had enough. Now that I've given him...
That isn't right.
Really? You do that? My name is Fedor. I don't know who you are.
If you're waiting on help from...
No, please don't. Someone or something brought you here.
Yes.
Gods or not, I'm grateful. My master should be near the silver mine. He's likely overseas.
Have you always been a...
Since my youth. I was in the wrong place and born to...
And you just now got enough...
More like I found a master who was willing to give me that sort of deal. I should have known he'd lie.
Do you often get whipped?
More than you know.
What did you do?
I don't always know. Not working fast enough, looking at someone wrong, asking for water. Sometimes they do it just for fun.
I'll talk to your master.
He's not really the listen.
He will be with...
You look strong. I could always use more people to keep this...
I'm already working.
As if I know their names.
I shouldn't even need to be here.
Nobody has spoken to me like that in quite...
Fadon paid you for his...
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm feeling...
What is it?
There's a woman I'd like you to kill. It'll leave her family to fend for themselves.
You're a member of the cult?
You're smarter than they make you out to...
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you.
You could. Of course, if I'm killed, the slave stays that way. And I'm the only one who...
Why does this woman need...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fredon said you already broke your promise once. This better not...
Look around. I have plenty of...
Most people prefer to keep their cult...
You can't do a thing about it if you want to help whatever his name is. Also, it adds a bit...
I'll be on my way.
Kill the woman or not. It's your choice. One person's freedom is another's demise. Cassandra!
It doesn't really feel...
Ah, so you wish for today's topic?
No, not really.
Good, because I had enough...
Attica is large, yet...
Ah, you're trying to bring us back to fate once again.
So how much did you overhear?
Oh, all of it. You have a difficult choice to make, clearly. How much is the freedom of one...
There's no difference between one person and another. We all...
But are the breaths you take equal to my own? Would you not say the breath of Pericles is...
It doesn't matter which two people you compare. The answer is the same.
So, a thief is equal to a priest, a politician to a child? An interesting view.
I think I've said enough.
Ah, you're right. I know you are busy.
That does sound like...
Go now. It's been an honor having this...
You too, Socrates.
What is it?
About what you are.
Have you decided to give up on your slave friend?
The woman's dead.
I'm disappointed. Did you really think I cared to accept?
Greece is finally free of your influence.
Nothing gets past the eyes of Cosmos.
Thank you, come again.
I'm coming for all of you.
Heavy Trariva. Being tied to a pillar, thrown from a cliff, hanging, live burial, stoning, and the atrophy of body parts were all used to punish, atone for, or avenge crimes. Arrow combos combine special crafted arrows with abilities like poison weapon to create devastating combo arrows.
Vamos, let's go.
Thought that might have been a bounty hunter.
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Now I've got you! The gods can...
One less evil in the world.
Let's see if anybody's on. Just me, myself, and I.
Bridge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
I don't see any soldiers.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate.
I like the sound of that.
I came to offer...
Sneaking into my city is...
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just...
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman.
I'll need more than that.
She has birthmarks on her arm that...
Now, that is something I can work with.
She's my mother.
So, you're on a quest to...
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy...
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find...
Aspasia? Now why...
She said you might have information that could...
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford.
Why do you need so much?
I have a city to secure and people to protect. I have no interest in going to war.
Here, take your...
Nothing feels better than a heavy...
The information I need.
I already have it.
You do?
Yomerini now sails under the name of Finicas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted...
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finicas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Do you know where she is?
She sailed southeast with her crew in
She was part of your crew?
time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. Waste of a good pie.
Chaos is a long way from Sparta.
On the sea long ago. In her I saw a better life. In me...
I can't believe
She's the kind of woman who, once she sets her mind to something, gets it.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're...
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Ο ουρανός δίνει ως περσπήλαιο, δεν πίστα. Πιστεύεις ότι έχει χώρο? Ναι, θα είμαστε για πιάνο, δεν έχει άλλα λέγα.
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Athusa's whereabouts. Are you Anthusa?
Me? I could be anyone for you, lamb. I charge less than the Ether.
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work at...
I haven't met her.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh.
Sounds like a good trade to work in.
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Dios? By the time I study what they did.
If the Etera aren't...
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the... You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acro Corinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's...
Acro Corinth. Okay, so up here.
Don't come any closer.
We should be careful.
This place is managed by the Spartans, right? Yep. I know it's about to take a minute to get up there.
This looks like the place. Best stay out of sight.
Απολογία!
Υπερέχονται στα μένα. The police. Who knew the great general was also a poet? Who do they think they are? I need to stop them. They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Behind you, Mystios!
Here comes some more! It'll soon be over.
Yeah! They think this temple...
Thieves are here and...
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realize...
There's no avoiding the monger's men in...
Who walks around with...
Don't let him hear you.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue...
So the monger is a...
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open...
A drachmi and...
So he's hurt?
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants...
The thieves are better off robbing...
If you know of the Etera...
They say...
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the...
Good. The watch will be vigilant here.
It shouldn't be long now. No.
Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us. You know me?
And you know her.
We saw you help the worshippers in the temple of Aphrodite. Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours. Someone also spoke the...
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me.
But why here?
I had to tell Antusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word.
And now Cassandra and...
See? This is easy.
I guess that would be all right.
Yes!
We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only...
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet. To what do I owe your visit? Alcibiades told me about you. I'm looking for a woman from Sparta.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a...
What did I tell you about talk? I see. There will be time to... As long as you tell me what you know... You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility.
And you can always trust Cassandra.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe?
If you say so...
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the monk. As long as you deliver what I'm looking for. Negotiation always involves... Compromise I can do, but I won't be cheated. Then we're in business now. I heard about him after I killed his men. For all the wrong reasons. His knife has shed much Corinthian blood. That's just the way of coming. Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. He's been killing it then? Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before... I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina are... More monger? I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring. Has Damalis? She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. What's wrong with her? She's looking for Cleo, another Etera, who's gone missing. I'll see what... Good. The monger... So... Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lache. Why rob people who can't put two drachmi together if he has a business? Even the smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but... Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income... I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, I know many people who speak. Then the warehouse will... So you're here to help us, Mistios? I'm more the in-your-face type.
I might. One of my regulars has changed.
He was at Corinth, seems to have a shortage.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind it.
He's gotten you.
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi. Where we keep money, what Anthusa invests in.
Can't Anthusa?
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to the...
He might anyway. Sounds like he needs... Who was he?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand out in symposiums until he had his drachma.
Well, something's sure giving him courage now. I'll see what he...
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
Much better as allies.
Cosmos fights for Athens, and so Athens fights for Cosmos.
Shh. What I heard the Mali's talking about her crazy client.
Fine. But you have...
I know that already, because you never let me...
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what...
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself.
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having...
Good. Did he...
To get something from them. A deed...
Well, that's something.
Oh, he said their name. The Nomenis.
Good to know.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door.
I'm ready.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
You're going to Fair's pig farm. And meeting some like...
Where did you hear that? You're wrong. Dead wrong.
They owe you a deed to some land. What that land will be...
A spy? What else do you have on me? Cough it up!
The Nomenis will be quite upset if I don't let you meet him tonight.
How? What do you want?
I know about Damalis. And as her client, you seem to think she owes you something.
I do love her, you know? With my whole heart.
And yet, you're scared...
Better me than another more careless man. Either I...
That's not love.
You say it as though I don't know. He knew that too.
Who's making you?
Tell Damalis I'll stop.
Fine. Here. Let's see what we found.
I wonder what this means.
I've seen that iron...
He didn't have a furnace. Why does he have the...
It's not used for fire. It's a weapon. For torture. I saw someone use it in Fokik.
Huge like...
Just like the monk. What's this?
His things aren't very nice, though. If he's rich...
He must have just gotten... What does the letter...
It's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things.
I thought as...
And it says more. That he needs to bring the Malis to a place here in Corinth. There's direction.
Don't know.
Right behind you.
Not this time. Go to the Malis and wait for me there.
Oh,
you've done enough for today. It could be
Fine. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the sword from you from his house.
Wow. Place to bring the Malis. A prison? I should find out. And keep a sharp watch here. This must be the place to scroll the letter. Anybody home? It's blood. Lots of it. A lock of hair. It smells familiar somehow. Chains? Oil? This can't be what I think it is. Malaka, what is this?
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
What are you doing here?
I wanted to help.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe, now! Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whip?
He'd rot in the underworld for...
Prude? This is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Sexandron. And the...
You're as sick as he...
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment.
You'll get my special treatment right now.
Pape!
Let's go! Somebody get water!
Oh, that was nice. Come on, fool. Bink! Bink!
The next big thing is pigeon. Don't come any closer!
Cleo! By Aphrodite, Cleo better...
I call on the gods.
How did you know I need...
Anthusa told me you could...
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either. I'd go...
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could...
Armed? Take...
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
It wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
το ημέτερο σώμα, πως με τα γάλματα η αοράτης.
Corinth may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the monks.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him. There. That's the boat our client described.
I posted the quest on the ship's board. I have a good feeling about this one. Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Vilos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Cassandra. His name is Marvardas.
You reading my messages, Barnabas?
I may have taken a peek. Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
Few clues. This won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. Those that wanted Nicola's dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right.
Ooh, got his ass.
Don't make me take that knife by force.
Lies.
Your friend Irina hired me to save you from these men.
Irina? I commissioned that ship. Your escape? You have no idea what the monger does to people.
The Greek world is being ravaged by war. No safer on...
Mystios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay...
All right, I'll get you there. Next time my crew docks at Mykonos...
Thank you, Mystios. This is what...
Your friend didn't need rescuing.
So,
She's not coming.
thank you. I'll let Anthusa know. Guess I'll be alone at prayer tomorrow.
You have my word.